Alright, guess the next step is to break things down. I'll grab the buckets, get your machinery together here, and we'll head back.
Alright, usually I just pull the machine out and holding the top hopper, I pick it up and we're just going to unhook it. We've got that free. It's pretty much the same as setting it up. I'm going to take the chain and the top leg and pull it apart with the hopper. Then I basically set the unit down, bring up the wire here, hook my chain into the screen there, it's easy. And I've got my bungee cord, didn't lose anything, nothing falls off. Hook it on, and I've got it like a suitcase. About 15-20 seconds there, I'm ready to go. We'll take the vacuum piece and of course unhook the hoses. We'll get that ready to go. Everything fits in the bucket, so I'm going to wind the hose down in there. Put in my crevice tool, and we'll see how we're going. Right.
I don't have any problem with my setup like this, packing everything in the bucket, and it's just self-contained. I mean, one person, one trip, pretty much. Well, Brad, here we are back at base camp. With your dry washer system, we ran between 2 and 3 buckets, probably about 2.5 buckets. And this is the actual dirt we picked up out in the desert. Let's see what we can find.
Alright, here's our pan of concentrates that we collected out of the tray there at the end of the video. We're just going to go ahead and put that into this pan. We'll get her wet. Break up those dirt clods we got in here. Get it there.
Good thing we collected the heavy ones, huh?
Yeah. Now I don't like to mess up my water too much, so I'm just going to pour off the first few of this mud. As you can see, none of the materials come down. We'll get some of this lighter clay-based stuff out of here. And that way we'll have a little bit cleaner water to show people how we're panning.
A lot of clay, a lot of caliche where we're working out there.
Yep, looks like we've got some black sands in there. Well, I'm going to flatten my pan out and get this material spread out in a side-to-side motion. Material now is probably, what, about 1/4 inch deep, maybe 3/8. So we're not asking gold to drop very far to get to the bottom. I'm going to keep a side-by-side motion, and I'm slowly going to lean my pan forward to bring that gold down and get caught up in that first riffle of the pan. My lighter materials will suspend themselves across the top, and we'll give a little side-to-side, maybe 45-degree motion, and get rid of some of that lighter materials. When I start to see my black sands, I'll scoop up and I'll flatten it back out again. Now I'm probably about 1/8 of an inch deep. Not asking gold to go too far to get to the bottom. I'll slowly bring it forward up into those bottom ripples, and as I do, the lighter materials will slough across the top towards the front of the pan. Then I'll wash that off with a little bit of a motion here. Just wash some of those light sands. As you can see now, we're getting a lot more black sands, and we're probably down to very little bit of material. It's very flat, thin. And we'll bring these lighter materials. Now, as you can see, I'm not even going to pan this part in the water because I know those are my heavies and the forward stuff should be my light stuff. As you can see, we've got a pretty decent amount of black sand there.
Yeah, for just a couple buckets.
Yeah. Looks like we got 2 pickers.
That's just what we're looking for. And there's flake also showing up all the way around.
Great big large heavies.
Now those heavies will be magnetite, hematite,
yeah,
iron.
The magnetites, hematites. Here we go into this. We're going to shake that black sand out a little bit and get in there to the real pay dirt. Bring our other nuggets back up because they're going to walk down being big and round. And we'll just slowly wash that black sand. As you can see, we're in there.
This is good learning experience.